There's been a lot of chatter the last 24 hours about all the emotions on the Ravens sideline during Sunday's win over the Eagles. Several reporters pointed out how wide receiver Mike Wallace walked off the field and slammed his helmet following his 54-yard catch in the fourth quarter. And then after the game, he talked about wanting to be more involved in the offense. Well, Ravens head coach John Harbaugh was asked about all that today, and he made it clear that he wants his team to play with that kind of passion and emotion.
We want guys that want to compete, man. I mean, that's what we're all about here. That's what we've always been about. We want hard-nosed, tough guys that want to compete. And I didn't see anything about anything what you're talking about. I didn't see it. If he slammed his helmet down after catching a 60-yard pass that put us into the red zone, he's probably pretty excited about the play. So if all those receivers want the ball, I want them to have the ball. And I want them to have the ball, and I want them to make plays, and I want them to block, and I want them all to want to win and to compete. So it's an emotional game. And you better have emotional guys that like to play it because it's a hard game to play.
You know, another big talking point after Sunday's game was the decision to throw the ball midway through the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead from the Eagles' 11-yard line on first down. Of course, everyone's talking about that. Joe's pass got picked off, and that let the Eagles back in the game. And then Harbaugh said after the win that that decision was an all-time worst call ever. Now, plenty of people took that as a harsh criticism of offensive coordinator Marty Mornhinweg. But today, Coach Harbaugh kind of rejected that notion.
I just feel like looking back at it, we want to be aggressive. We've hired aggressive coordinators. I've always been very aggressive in terms of approaching the game and game planning and going after victory and giving guys a chance to make plays and all those kind of things. And that's something we're going to continue to do. And I want our guys to do that. But I feel in that situation, we probably got a little greedy. We wanted to tack one on right there. Should have played it a little more conservatively, but that's my responsibility to do that. That's not my aggressive play caller's responsibility. I want our guys to be aggressive, and then I'll take the opportunity to pull them back when the time comes.
And to finish up, I feel like I just need to remind everyone that the Ravens did, in fact, win the game yesterday. I know there's a lot of doom and gloom around town today, but yes, the Ravens won the game, and they are still in position to go take back first place in the division with a win over the Steelers this weekend on Christmas Day. So let's just keep the big picture in mind as we talk about all the things that the team needs to improve right now. And then another bonus of winning the game yesterday is that everyone around town can get 50% off a Papa John's pizza today by using the promo code RAVENS50. So go ahead, order yourself a nice pie. You deserve it at this time of the year. That's it for me on the final drive today. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch all of you again tomorrow.